What an opportunistic try this is going to be. Everyone looking forward to the Nippon Paint Rugby League, and this is the first match that we'll have. Havelock Sports Club hosting Air Force under lights.
And we have the team cards, Manuka Perera, Parakamaratnaga, the skipper, and Nirmal Vikramasinghe.
For Havelock Sports Club, the front row will be Abdullah Faiz. Skipper Azmir Fajuddin will man the hooker's position.
Yan Yatavara will be the man in charge, and he'll be assisted by just seconds away from kickoff. And here's the first kickoff of the 2023-2024 Dialogue Nippon Rugby League season. Well collected by the Air Force player as the maul is set up. Ball emerges out on the good clean out coming in. Some good hands shown by the forwards, and now it's just a matter of time. And here goes Dinupa with the first try of the season. And now a platform for Air Force to attack from. Kavish. Feeds the scrum. The ball secured under the number 8 foot. But a penalty comes in favor of Air Force Sports Club, as the referee says that the forwards did not shove straight. They were shoving at an angle upwards.
Yes, so referee Atavara immediately laying down the marker. Shot at goal. Strikes it reasonably well. And it's over. So Air Force, close quarters.
Yes, indeed. And they are always going for the tail of the maul. But having said that, they have set it up. And here is the skipper with the ball. Is he able to dive over? Yes, he is. There is Azmir Fajuddin, and he goes over for the second try for Havelock Sports Club.
Managing to collapse the ball legally and get the scrum in favor of his team.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. Samuel Madhuanta, the newly recruit, former St. Antonian. Oh, what a pressure. There's no pressure but the wet ball, of course. And it's going to be a 5-meter scrum. Okay, Air Force do have the chance, but Abdullah, mind you, Air Force used to be some giant killers, you know, especially when the season starts. Every time, or the most of the time, Candy Sports Club come to that Air Force ground. They have shell shock a couple of times, or maybe 3 times if I'm not mistaken. But of course, they play in the Air Force ground with that one wind factor. But it's all different story. And oh no, as we speak, Senal Delaka. Unfortunately, this man, former captain, have to go to the sin bin.
Scrum as Kavish feeds the ball in. Locked in under the number 8's foot as he breaks. Gives out a short ball. In comes the number 12 on a lovely angle. And that's the first try for Fajuddin. This time hits the number 4. Or does he? He does not, as the ball is turned over. Ishara puts boot to ball. Not the best of kicks, but somehow now one Fernando to the other, one brother to his other, as the Air Force Jackler goes over his feet. The skipper, unfortunately, well, in fact, the referee says he was penalized for a high tackle. As we see the replay, Ramesh putting on some footwork, and I think that arm around the neck, that was what the referee
just came right off his feet as well. Madhuanta this time makes no mistake. So eventually finding his range, the ball down, but comfortably collected by Jai Vikrama, who takes the ball into contact. Well recycled. Fernando to Fajuddin. Taking the ball up front. Quick recycle ball. Again, ball being taken up. Questions being asked of the Havelock's defense, or rather the Air Force defense.
It's always 50-50. We'll talk about this after this kick, and Samuel Madhuanta nails it. Yes, so now that builds some momentum for him, because
with the feed in for probably what will be the final play of this first half. Fernando Jr. feeds the ball into the scrum. Madhuwanta kicks across, identifies a bit of space. Air Force fullback collects and safely slots it into touch, and that will be half time.
It's quite an exciting first game of Nippon Paint Rugby League, Abdullah. And 2 good tries coming from Havelocks and 1 try for Air Force with a penalty.
The league kicks off here at Havelock Sports Club grounds, and it's Ishar to kick off the second half. Collected by Samuel Madhuwanta from inside his 22. He puts a boot to ball. Does not manage to find the safety of touch, and the ball has been knocked on, unfortunately.
To Shenal Dias, ball is brought back in. Taken up by the loose head prop forward. Recycled once again. This is really good by Havelock's Mushin Falil. Breaking the first tackle and offloading. Brilliant try by Havelocks. Wonderful bit of play.
Parakrama Ratnayaka, the skipper, finds the front man. The maul set up. The maul twisted around by Havelock Sports Club, but Yafos reset and shove. The referee says once, as we can see a hand inside there stopping the ball from emerging. That of course by Shehan Dias. And rightly so, the ball does not emerge out, and the scrum has been awarded to Havelock Sports Club.
Yes, you'd have to say it was a combination of some really good defensive work as well as some pretty poor mauling technique by Air Force. Got to always ensure that the ball is at the back of the maul. Just not the case. It just made it so much easier for Havelocks to spoil it. Looks like the assistant ref has spotted something. Going to his pocket once again.
Unfortunately, the referee isn't audible.
Short line out, only 4 men. Lovely catch, but good pressure coming in. The release was not great by the lock forward, but again, hands going into the pocket. Oh no, oh no. That's a yellow card to the tight head prop.
Fed in by Kavisha. The big number 8, the replacement number 8 rather, broke away, but unfortunately does not make too much meters. Bit of argy-bargy there in the at the breakdown. The referee not too happy, and he has been sent off to the bin. He's been quite scrappy throughout this second half for the number 24 Air Force Sports Club.
They're back in Havelock's half. Chandimal boots the ball downfield. Knocked back, and Chandimal collects it. What an opportunistic try this is going to be. Chandimal chasing his own kick. And out of nothing, collects the loose ball, kicks it ahead, which gets right into his hand. And going over for the try, it's not the kind of place you want your prop forward to be, isn't it, Romario?
Yes. Round, line up the kick. Makes no mistake from the tee. 28 points to 8.
Held up, but referee's instructed to release the tackler because his knees touch the ground. Air Force throwing the ball out wide, and Rajaratnam. What a debut this is going to be for him. The young lad intercepting that pass and waltzing over.
Here you go, help yourself, kind of a pass. Quite unfortunate. As we speak, the Conversion is successful. Take rather. Another loose ball. Dilaka gives it to have his number 18. Another good carry and a lovely offload this time. And here comes the try number 6 and the hat-trick for Haviz.
So he's getting some good experience on debut. But now the forwards. The maul is in shambles, but they somehow managed to get it down. And this is the 7th try for Havelock Sports Club, and they are just running away with it. 7th heaven for them. We should not look over Dinupa Seneviratne, but as the conversion goes through over the boot of Janit Chandimal.
Will take all their time to get out of jail. They don't want to concede any single point. Is this kick could be the end? We'll see. Yes, that is. So that's the 80-minute mark, and that is the first game of Nippon Paint Rugby League, and Havelock's winning it convincingly 49 points to 8 rather.
49 points to 8 reached the full-time score as Yafos have been schooled here at Havelock Park. 7 tries, 1 try for Yafos Sports Club.